Good morning.
Oh yeah, where's your...
We stopped in a really nice spot. It was proper quiet. Proper quiet. We had one car pass, or maybe two.
I didn't hear any.
Yeah, last night, asleep. Nothing. We're getting a very moody but pretty sunrise. Got the cameras out. So as you can see, I'm quite well wrapped up. It's not as cold as it would have been further in. We're nice and warm by the sea, but it is about 6-7 degrees. And I've got trousers on, which sound like me. Top, jumper, a jacket, and now my raincoat for that extra warmth. So if it gets any colder than this, if we get down to the sort of 3-4 degrees as we make our way through the rest of Scotland, I might even have to get some gloves and some long socks like this Majestic. Look at them. Oh yeah, the battery's dead, so we can't grind our coffee up because who would do that by hand? It has to be by an electronic machine.
I should have really bought a backup there.
But the solution is to plug the battery into the car, have the car running, and then use the inverter in the battery to grind the coffee. It is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Coffee situation saved. Oh, sun. It's looking pretty. Look at that. Working with Tom stresses me out, right? Because I'm around his camera equipment, which is, you know, it's nice stuff. We put a little bit of work into getting him good stuff. And then he'll just leave stuff. Like look how one kick from Molly and it's just gone. And that's just how he lives. It's always like that. I'm just constantly going around like readjusting his stuff so it doesn't fall over. And somehow he gets away with it.
I like to wind him up. I just like to give him a little stress.
I am sure it's intentional at this point. Like, he jokes, but I'm pretty sure he goes, this will really get on Tim's nerves. It will just slightly twing his OCD.
The jankiest setup going. The Joby one's the worst.
Oh, the Joby's horrific.
It's like kind of all over the place.
Yeah, that's...
She's like one flick away from just being on the floor and a smash lens.
Yeah. Not a vibe. Look at those god rays. So in there, that's the shot. Coffee's gorgeous. Timelapse came out alright. Tom's getting itchy to make some shelves. Last night we had a bit of a conversation where like we're just fed up of not having these shelves that we could have put in ages ago because the amount of time we've wasted just putting stuff in and out.
Shake it all about.
Yeah, shuffling it everywhere when it could have just had a place to live. That's what we're doing this morning. Yeah. Skye is lovely and peaceful, isn't it?
You know what, mate? I came here for the peace and quiet. It's beautiful.
If there's one thing Molly's really good at, it's dropping the ball in places where we keep picking things up, because she realises that the more in the way she is, the more likely the ball will get thrown. And I like to make it hard for her to find it so that she disappears for a while. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Wedged. Mate, is that the last bit of panelling? Oh yeah.
What a wonderful day.
Do you know what that deserves?
A coffee?
Yeah.
Sash, you're here thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Are you sure one of those is right?
Yeah, this one's right.
Yeah.
Sure.
There we go. You know what? If that's right, I will be very impressed. Oh, you know what? You've smashed that.
80% correct.
Mate, just from this angle, it looks perfect. And the panelling's done. Oh, yeah. It's feeling successful.
Yeah, this is the morning we needed.
Filter's ready to go. Water's boiling. Coffee's ground. It's actually finished. I mean, yes, there's lots of little upgrades we want to do, but all the sauna bits of wood are in place and all the shelf is in place.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that actually needs to be done. It's just nice to have from now on.
Yeah.
It's been a journey. Anyways, all kinds of success. We are very happy. Long story short, we've taken all the shelves out because we want our cable to come out up there because we're moving our power up to the top shelf. And currently it's not long enough because we were planning on having the battery down there. Like an hour later, we now have a shelf at the bottom so it's easy to slide stuff in. We've got some janky wires that they're gonna get sorted out later, but basically means we can have the battery up here. The kitchen has a somewhat permanent setup. Look at these bits so it doesn't shift around as we travel. Oh, the coffee grinder. The center of the kitchen is Tom has done a beautiful job of that. Look, that's not going anywhere. It's got ribbon, it's got nails, it's got screws. Yeah, it's pretty. And we have the battery on the battery shelf with the other bits. And that top shelf, whole new shelves, all kinds of upgrades, and continuous loss of sanity. But hopefully it can recover now because we've finished again for the like 5th, 6th time. I think we've actually finished. We can get on with our lives and do saunery, Scotlandy stuff. Scottish things. The story of the morning and the afternoon were just so different that it felt right to split this vlog in two. In part 2, we go to the fairy pools and film some incredible video. See you soon.